Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you, they bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's show. Alright, so Graham Bailey gonna let us know. Say Viktor Gyokeres believes he's gonna play in England next season. So when you see how the media reported the story, Graham Bailey is TBR chief football correspondent. So TBR Football understands that Viktor Gyokeres believes he'll be playing in the Premier League next season. Talks with Arsenal and Manchester United have taken place and continue. Issues with Sporting Lisbon is not seen as huge enough to prevent a deal. So the beginning they happen for Sporting Lisbon, they're big enough to come scatter everything. Instead, Nain go be the catalyst to go push the deal, move and go forward. You get so are they very very happy the way things they unfold. Now they get other reports. You get now I think Dean James also talk the same way and Graham Bailey talk, but that's not my focus now. Now Viktor Gyokeres agents, this one are Bombazo. Baba Conde talk say we have evidence in writing. They don't find the evidence now. With Sporting Lisbon promising him to let him go for 60 plus 10 million euros. Say before, everybody they believe say the gentleman agreement we then get now verbal, so no written, no documentation. For that reason, everybody can't blame Ketsinkaya, say you will be agents, you don't pay for this business. How they go tell your clients this kind of thing, go get them in written form. So now you got to talk say Ideo, say the written form don't dey. And probably why Gyokeres say many things wey after the president don talk, he say see many things wey dey for the public domain are a lie, but I no wan talk now. You get say time dey come, no worry, I go still clear everybody doubt, time dey come. But like say Ketsinkaya no wan wait for later to talk. Remember Baba don come outside say see I get the written documentation, say una promise this boy, so una go let am go for 60 million euros up front, then 10 million in add-ons. That's 70 million euros. 70 million is highest, and people like 59 million or thereabouts, and everywhere goes to. Now, still on the Gyokeres story. So, Viktor Gyokeres agent has an exclusive mandate to sell his clients. If Sporting don't accept to sell Gyokeres at the fixed 60, which is 51 million pounds fee, they have to pay Ketsinkaya 10% of the amount. Part of that agreement we then get, there's a clause we talk say if they no let us sell Gyokeres for that 60 and extra 10, whatever figure that they sell the guy for, the agents will get 10 million in maybe commission or whatever. I don't know what they agree on. So now be another thing they hear now in the public domain. See, with every day as they break, they get new updates about this Gyokeres. So I don't just know, but I'm happy. All these things so they hear. And this we say it go make the deal go faster. In fact, at some point, Sporting go dey fed up with the guy, they go dey frustrated, they go just want to get rid of him and say, I bet they go Jare, this kind of feeling now. They go just want me find square roots. Now, Football London say when they do their own expose, they come to say with the way things they go, say there appears to be no way back for Gyokeres and Sporting, like their relationship don't get tarnished, don't scatter, and there is no way they go feel repair am. So the guy must leave. That's just the truth of the matter, because the expectation was and has been for some time that he would be departing Portugal. Everybody know this one, so nobody they argue am again. So not just the watch. I believe at the end of the day, everybody want the thing to be resolved like quickly. Now, another new club from what they hear now don't join the race to sign Viktor Gyokeres, and that is Juventus. However, Juventus got one small problem. They don't really get money now. So Juventus need to sell before they can buy. And the major, although the story is coming from Korea del Sport, but the major angle of this story, what we can see, Dusan Vlahovic is going to be sold for 25.5 million pounds. Yes, as you take Siam, this is a player who once upon a time we were going for. In snowballs, talking that Juventus be the almighty. Iran will be Juventus. Look at how in future take go now. If to say this guy join us that time, only God know where over there. Would we have won the league? Would we have achieved our goals quicker? Like, because the guys have their heights for the cross and all they do these days. Get against all this entertainment behind the ball people. Like, nobody know what for happen, because you cannot roll back the hands of time and say, okay, you want to experiment. But it has happened, it has happened. But look at the amount the guy is going for. So they want sell Vlahovic after the selling before they will come go for Gyokeres. So I don't think they're a serious contender, but they're still there. They're still there. Now, based on say the likes of Thomas Frank don't leave Brentford, don't go join Tottenham Hotspur. What it means now is that Mikel Arteta is now the second longest serving manager in the Premier League after Thomas Frank's departure from Brentford, because Thomas Frank only did 5 years and 5 months. Now, apart from as Thomas Frank don't move now, he go start afresh, go start the counts new tenure for Tottenham Hotspur. Now, I think after Pep, now Arteta, yes, there are no more long-standing or long-serving managers again like that. So I think after him, Arteta be the next man. I don't want to say the away from that. So the likes of Transfer News Live, only let us know say Nico Williams has been given permission to speak to Bayern after Bayern met his release clause. Sky Germany, now they let us know this information. Say Bayern already triggered the clause that they are willing to pay it. So what if they want to talk to the guy now, because club to club don't agree, so now club to player, although they don't already get the green light before say club to player no go be issue. But I will tell you for free that there are some twists of events which just happened this night what really shocked me. After you are hearing that okay, Nico Williams don't they do 1 or 2 with Bayern, when they hear what he himself they do with Barca, say there was a meeting today between Nico Williams agents and Barcelona, and this meeting they come from the backdrop of the fact that Barca be talk say they know they go for Nico Williams, but now Nico Williams himself tell the agent say go to Camp Nou, go and meet Barca, tell them say you won't do meeting, let them know say I would like to play for them. You come be like saying they beg to play for Barcelona. Barcelona we talk say you don't want to play. Like I was surprised. Fabio Romano just dropped this in before I went live. Look at the timestamp, it's about 44 minutes or thereabout. Say meeting between Nico Williams agent and Barcelona came as per the request of the player himself. The club wanted Nico Williams to take the first step this summer. Many people are saying I didn't pursue, and that has happened. Revealed Juventus. So when you see this thing now, in the same line, after Nico Williams agents come meet them, Lamine Yamal come post this picture for Instagram. Nico Williams with the trophy, in with Nico Williams. We make social media come cash fire. People gonna talk say it be like say Nico Williams won't go join Lamine, so that 2 of them go there on the wings for Barcelona. So these are the conspiracy theories as of now. If that be the case, what happens to Bayern? Because Lamine they share the picture, they share and they go. So what happens to Bayern? And moving on, Hansi Flick, who is the coach of Barcelona, and Nico Williams have now spoken. The coach has already explained his project to the winger, although we never really know what's in the winger around the side. So now the onus is now on Barcelona to get a club-to-club agreement and see how they can cough out the money, which means the likes of Luis Diaz, Marcus Rashford, we're back at the flat around with. Maybe they're not going to go for them again. Yeah, so because the future is going to be. In fact, another question will enter my head. Where Nico Williams go play? Because the first 11 of Bacana, Rafinha Lamine, where will Nico play? Will they settle for a place on the bench, or will they sacrifice somebody else and play him out of position? Like, I don't really know how they want to do it. Yeah, so, but not just watch. I know really he consigned us before, but I don't know say there is no way we get this guy, because the guy mind they to play with Lamine. He won't play with he won't play for that Barcelona. And no say talks they go behind the scene. We not really they privy to. So don't come on for that race. All right, let's bring you first message for one of our sponsors, Mike Ken, Mega Resources Limited. So they deal on genuine BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, Mini Cooper, Jaguar, spare parts and car accessories, and Castrol lubricants. So whether in a wholesale or retail you want to buy, they deliver nationwide, and their delivery cost is very, very affordable. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 080-3613-5075. Then 09099433390, and they're located at suites A3 and A4, ground floor, NB Plaza, Bodu District, Gariki, Abuja, Nigeria. So if you're interested in any of their products, do give them a call. Now, away from that also, so now we're going to hear how much Liverpool, they pay this Florian Wirtz. So Liverpool are paying him 20 million euros per year plus possible bonuses, which means the guy is earning like 380 million euros per week. And since now euros will be converted to pounds, maybe you are seeing like maybe 350 or 360,000 pounds per week before they come add in bonuses. So now Sky Sports and they give us this particular information, and this is coming from the backdrop of the fact say Bayern can also they explain to this say the reason why they don't go for Florian Wirtz was because they could not pay his wages, not that they could not afford the club to club fee. You see, wages that they usually be the stumbling block, wages. And the guy itself, he's not budging on his wages. If you don't feel afford that, may leave him. He gets. So now time for him to cash out. So now in time, so make him enjoy that one self day. Now, away from that. Alright, so Graham Bailey also when he hears say Aston Villa, I know they really concerned about PSR, yes, because as a B, but they still might need to, like as a day now, they need to sell before they can buy. Even though I show now their wage and profit and earnings, the ratio, you see they are in fact they are drowning. They are drowning. Now debt servicing that they do. So as a bit like this now, they need to sell. That's why they want to sell the likes of Martinez or Leon Bailey, but then they regard Rodgers, where Arsenal are interested in, as untouchable. So that one know they are available. But if you want to buy Emiliano Martinez, no, you are they go sell them to you. If you want to buy Leon Bailey, they go sell them to you. But I'm surprised he's not even put the name of the Watkins. But I don't see that one said if they're available for sale if anybody really wants to buy him. Now, AC Milan wants 25 million for Theo Hernandez, but Atletico Madrid they talk say they can only afford 20 million. So for now, the deal is off. Now that the deal is off, what that means is that Zinchenko is not going to AC Milan again, because if to say Theo Hernandez leave Ujan Atletico, Zinchenko now will be the ideal replacement. So that's why I bring up the story, because they not really concern us like that, but later when he dive deep, he concern us based on Zinchenko. So more than see how everything will end up at the end of the day, because we also want Zinchenko to leave. That's just the truth of the matter. Now I stumbled upon this picture on social media tonight. This is 2004, Euro 2004, England versus France. Look at the squad. Look, England's squad. At least I was privileged enough to watch this game, like this kind of match, watch these people play. You get. Now, James, look at Gary Neville, look at Ledley King, I think so, Campbell and Ashley Cole. Look at England midfield. See men, see Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard, Postecoglou. You know the amount of bombing we go there for this team. Bombing of shots. Gerrard is normal level. Lampard normal level. Scholes normal level. Beckham free kick master. See Owen, see Rooney. Then see France. See Barthez. See Gala, see Tsura, see Lizarazu. Oh God. See Team. See men. See Pires, see Vieira, see Makalele, see Zidane. Zizou. Some kind of men don't play game. See Team. Now, would you believe that this England team, no matter the stats or dead team, the way they take Packer, how many teams they really win? This England team, how many teams they really win? Did they really dominate? Some kind of men don't do it, but it's quite unfortunate. That one said they. Now, another thing we're going to hear that we say Rafael is going to be Arsenal's plan B. So Arsenal are reportedly considering AC Milan winger Rafael as a backup option if their pursuit of Nico Williams fails through or fails to go through. It already failed already, because the guy now in the wine back and the bed back, I say he won't join them. So according to Christian Falk, through the daily briefing, so Babako they explain everything. Say, okay, you ask them to consider Rafael, but not as a priority, but as a backup plan in case of necessity. Say, okay, say Nico Williams don't really work, guys, and from the look of things, Nico Williams don't ever work. So maybe they no waste time, maybe they go carry that player. Now, Arsenal get big issue now with Fabio Vieira. The way it be now, we don't see if Fabio Vieira know our future. But say we bought this guy from Portuguese league. The guy come here, he don't really do well, did not light up the place, but he did very well. He shone very well in the Portuguese league. We carry and go Porto. He scored 5 goals and gave 5 assists. Now, since it don't end, Porto like him, but they don't get the money to sign him. So we bought this guy from them 35 million. Now, the problem is, according to the Sun, Porto lack the funds to match Arsenal's valuation, because Arsenal won't sell the guy back to them and they sell and give us. But then now, once people bring down the money, they don't want pay the type of amount so they sell and give us. So when you look at the situation, the Gunners paid 35 million for Vieira 3 years ago, and Arteta is reportedly reluctant to sell at a loss. So as it be now, we don't really know how it will be because we only see the guy as part of our future. And suitors are not really lining up for him. For you to know, say, when we bought all these kind of people, we didn't really buy them so we won't win league. We buy them so they help us enter top 4. Now we say we don't get the top 4. You see, they don't turn shit back for our eye now. But that time we buy them, they'll be like, say they are the main deal. That was the push top 4. But we don't get the top 4 now, so we need to change all those people because they are no longer fit for purpose. The previous purpose was top 4. Now the present purpose is to win the league. You see the mathematics. So that's why they need to support Arteta in the transfer window to buy people that are fit for purpose. Let us achieve our goal. So my dear Arsenal Bastards, bring you another message from another of our sponsor, Mobi Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 6464 2234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do give them a call. Now, the biggest news of the night. Number 5 said Graham Bailey, who's a journalist that works with TBR, he talks about Viktor Gyokeres, believes he's going to play in England next season. And in case you are not aware, the agent of Gyokeres, Ketsinkaya, he'd already seen the documents where Sporting Lisbon signed. Said Gyokeres is free to leave for 60 million euros and 10 million in add-ons. So as time goes on, we'll see how things will unfold. Now you see these documents, they don't come to light. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end that come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your nights and a good night and a dear month. All right guys. Ciao.